Alright, this is not at all the game's fault, but it is kind of annoying to hit L for the bike in this game. But then when you're playing the 3DS, you gotta hit select, because I'm so used to hitting L that I hit the L button on the 3DS, and it takes me a minute to realize that's incorrect. But what you need is to go right here, and these twats will not let you go through unless you have the rainbow ring. Tin Tower is off limits to anyone without Ecruteak's gym badge. Ah, Ecruteak's gym badge, please go right through. Well, I guess you need that too. But, yeah. Maybe you don't need the rainbow. The point is, you need the rainbow wing to do this bullshit, so don't argue with me. And then you can go all the way down here to Tin Tower, right? Yeah, Tin Tower. Legendary Pokemon is said to roost here. And we have all the proof in our pockets. Now, this I am familiar enough with. I have run through it enough times, so I will not get lost like I did in the Whirl Islands. However, I will also not be killing myself over getting every single item, although that just occurred to me that you know, being able to have things like max revives probably would have helped, but I can just hope that the 50 revives I have are enough. And the 42 lemonades. I hope I can do it. Now, you cannot bike here. I'm just saying this just this way no one asks or points out. But yeah, we gotta go through a little BMX puzzle, sort of. Not really, because you're not on your bike. But yeah, we're gonna run through, grab what we get along the way, and yeah, is there a thing here? No. If I miss something, I miss something. Doesn't fucking matter. I don't really care. Point is, just I'm gonna show you how to get to things and do stuff. Grab that, and then I want that thing too. It doesn't matter if I'm not gonna deliberately ignore it. I'm just not gonna stress if I miss it. Now, if you go up these stairs, it's just a dead end. This is just a return path, just so you know. Go all the way over. Grab this ball. That will be something very helpful. I almost said unfortunate. This is also a return path. Now, hopefully, I think I've done it enough times, much to my own chagrin, that what you want to do is go like. But do I want? Isn't there items on this side? Let's go look first. I know the correct way. I just want to make sure that there's not any. Yeah, because see, there's this. I don't want to deliberately avoid an item. Yeah, because I think that's it. That goes to that corner. But we don't really have a choice because we have to go to that corner. Meaning that's basically everything then. I teleported here because there's no point in me hopping around for you guys to see nothing. The correct way, that is not it. I fucked up again. I was on the right track, I just made one wrong turn. Now, which turn did I make? It looks like I turned right, meaning I gotta go this way, right? And then from there, I mean, both directions look okay, because technically from here I could go anywhere. But down is wrong, so I want to go this way. Boom, there you go. Solve the puzzle. Making this a little bit shorter than I remember, but I think it's just because I was going in circles for so long. As to where now I have a pretty good understanding. That's just a return path, we don't want that. And then they introduce warp panels. Yeah, warp panels are kind of just there for extra optional shit. Pretty sure absolutely none of it is the way you need to go, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do our little warp panels real quick. Grab this bollocks, a nugget, in case you care. From my experience, I would say this is easier to do. It makes gold easier, but I mean at the same time I did catch Lugia in one try, so I don't know. But I just know I fucking struggled last time, and I'm not looking forward to this at all. But, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Alright, so that was everywhere. Let's hop across. Grab balls! You know, I told myself there would be some other joke I'd use, but this just kind of sprung out of us. Just kind of happened to be that way. Keep going this way, I guess. Are we going the right way? Oh, don't step there just yet. Because this is looking kind of right, at the same time I'm not really sure. I really hope that was not audible, because if you heard that, I'm sorry. Sweet, yep, this is all correct. Alright, so because this is legendary, I do have to kill the recording and save first, because I cannot afford to mess this up. I will see you in a second. Alright, let's go ruin our lives now. The level difference is huge. A single rock slide will be able to take it down to about red. And then we're going to start chucking our Ultra Balls. Now, the strategy I have for this is, outside of playing Stone Tower, go ahead and do this. It only has Swift and Fire Blast as its attacking moves. It also, unfortunately, has Recover. Fuck you. But basically, all we gotta do is wait until all of its, fucking... what do you call it? All of its Fire Blasts are gone, then we can switch out to Gygus, and it won't be able to hurt us. And we can put it to asleep on top of that, which will increase our chances along with it. It's just gonna suck ass with it, doing Recover all the fucking time. Which to that, our best counter is to be able to do something like Shadow Ball. I haven't actually tried Thunder, so I don't know how efficient it is, but Shadow Ball lowers its special defense. And that will go ahead and help out as well, so, you know, we can do things like Dream Eater and, you know, kill it a little bit easier. Get it back down to red. Okay, so there goes a Recover, and unfortunately it's too much for us to be able to chance doing another rock slide, so we kind of gotta bullshit it right now. I think it used at least one Fire Blast. I wasn't really paying attention. It's got Sunny Day, Recover, Swift, and Fire Blast. I don't care so much about the Sunny Day. I just care about the Fire Blast. That's it. So we're kind of just got to bullshit right now. Cool. It's at full health. Let's give it another rock slide and try throwing more balls. But basically this is the best idea I've got as far as how to make this work, because this just sucks ass. I don't know why I did that. I hate that it has Recover and a very, 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 very minuscule catch rate. But thank God this was Gen 2, so there was like only 2 Pokemon in the game like this. Technically 5, I guess, if you want to count the cats. But it's such bullshit. I'm so glad that I'm gonna say they've changed things, because, you know, you got additional things like Timer Balls, Dusk Balls, and my personal that's what, 2? At least 1. My personal favorite, the Quick Ball. The Quick Ball basically makes simple work of any sort of legendary. I've caught so many legendaries with that thing, and it's just a first turn use. It's fucking phenomenal. Best goddamn thing ever. And it's kind of also proving yet again that, you know, Nintendo listens to me. They're my #1 fan. Because they also introduced in Gen 7 a specific kind of ball that is useful for catching legendaries. Oh, that kind of proves that even they understand. Yeah, this is kind of bullshit, but you know what would help? Stop making so goddamn many. Gen 4 was kind of where I, like, pretty much blew my lid. Because it was, like, you had Dialga, Palkia, Giratina. Okay, that's fine. Azelf, Mesprit, Uxie. Pushing it. Then you had Manaphy, and Darkrai, and Heatmore, and Regigigas. And that right there's like 10 so far, and that's not even all of them. I don't think that's all of them. But it's just... Oh, no, it's not all of them. No, wait, is that? I don't know, I don't fucking care. The point is they had too goddamn many. It's just annoying. That's my complaint. Like, and the thing I don't like that they're doing Gen 6 onwards is they're adding less Pokemon, which that's okay. I get it. You still have a lot of untapped potential, as I have clearly pointed out, coming up with, like, I could build a Pokemon generation on my own with ideas you guys haven't used. But the thing that annoys me with them they're introducing like 60 or 80 at a time and then just saying fuck it, is the fact that, consider the fact that that means starter Pokemon are now, and legendaries, are now a much bigger percentage of the stuff than anything else. So for every Magmar out there, there's like fucking 3 fire type starters. Because that right there is 9. What's 9 times 6? 9 times 6 is 54. 7 technically. So that's 63 Pokemon that are just starters alone. 60. Here, let me pull up my phone so we can do some math here. That was an accident. Didn't mean to read that. 63 divided by 802. That is 7% of the fucking population are just starters. Now, I know that doesn't really seem like much. That was a fire blast. I've not been keeping counting. But, like, it is a lot, dude. 63 is not a small number. Even if there is 800 total, it's still not a fucking small number. I'm just, like... We're gonna take this chance, dude. We're gonna fucking take this chance, and that's another one. Because I haven't even been keeping track of the Fire Blast anyway. You already know my strategy. We just haven't really been able to get to an efficient point where we can actually do this kind of shit. I'm dead. It doesn't even matter anymore. I'm about to die. And once it starts struggling, apparently struggle hits ghost types. I didn't know that, but that's a thing. It makes sense, but I didn't know it. I just want this to end very quickly. And I got that feeling it probably just won't. Yeah, that's right, we got that leftovers, which I don't think I grabbed on the 3DS thinking about it, but it's not like it matters because I can't transfer that over. Recover just sucks so much ass. It's so bad. On a legendary, at least. Like, I can understand letting it have it. It's just when you're trying to catch it, it's fucking annoying. If you're gonna do it, let it be like a move that it has to learn later or something. Then it's not as annoying because it's not healing itself every time. Or at least fucking rest, dude. Because if you're gonna heal yourself, you're gonna sit there waiting because you can't do anything and you're making yourself vulnerable, kind of like a Snorlax would. It wasn't so annoying that way. But anyway, I'm just going to start chucking balls and just... We've already lost our fucking strategy. We're probably going to have to start over in a minute anyway. So here it is. You'll get my reactions to anything I choose to react to. And just so you know, the reason I choose to favor sleep over paralysis is because there's a large difference between it not attacking, period, because it's asleep, and it being alive enough and paralyzed to still be able to use things like recover and get closer to struggling. So there's a reason I chose not to opt for paralysis. It doesn't really help all that much in comparison to something like sleep. Oh, cool. That wasn't so bad compared to last time. On the 3DS, I should specify. Let me check. 26 minutes. When I was trying to do this for the 3DS, it took me about like an hour. So, half as bad. A legend says that its body glows in 7 colors. A rainbow is said to form behind it when it flies. Sweet deals. Now, a couple cool things to note about Ho-Oh. Number 1, that's the Pokemon Ash sees in the very first episode. That's cool to know because in the anime, that aired, I want to say, in 98, 99, something like that. I remember seeing, I was in, like, what, first, second grade? So that would have been around 2000 by that time. So, I think that's kind of cool because it's like, oh, cool, look, you get that hint of Gen 2 before it, fuck you, is ever even official. The next thing that I think is super, super fucking cool is that shiny form is literally just gold and silver. That is fucking awesome. I'm not really sure Ruby and Emerald could have been pulled off for something like Groudon or Kyogre as like a thing, but it's still just the coolest. Yes, it's still just the coolest fucking thing, and I love it. Now, the only thing left for us to do, well, firstly, I need to get everybody up to about like a level 50, 51-ish, we're going to say, then we're going to register them into Pokemon Stadium. I'm doing that on my own time. Next to that, Then after that, we need to get it all the way up to 75 so we can face the final challenge of the game. Because at the top of Mount Silver is Red. Red has Pokemon that range from level 76 to level 81. We cannot take him like this. But thanks to the power of hacking, that will speed it up and save me a day of my life. And now it should go by in maybe about, I'm going to say like an hour, maybe 2 hours just to get everyone up there, which is pretty cool. Much, much better. And that's the last thing that'll happen, which does kind of make it funny because I was talking about how long I thought the post-game was, but based on this, it's looking like this LP is going to be kind of shorter than Fire Red, which is really funny in retrospect. But, yeah, that's that. I still technically need to record the Mount Moon footage, but as of this point, you've already seen it, so it doesn't matter. But that's my to-do list for right now. Oh, shit, I guess we can get Entei, too. I will do that as I'm working. Alright, so if you guys see footage of me catching Entei, know that it worked. But I need to go get myself a Skarmory first, because Skarmory, and then we'll use that to get the Entei. Alright, so I will see you guys later. It's JC4R. I gotta fucking pee. You wanted to know that.